Kona! Kona! Kona? I spy with my little eye a kitty cat. Let's go outside, Kona, come on! I gotta admit, when Kurtis and I first moved in here, we were like a little hesitant to take Kona in the backyard, and for selfish reasons. We knew Kona was gonna love it, and then we were gonna have to spend all of our time in the backyard. In this heat wave, Kurtis and I have been enjoying the green space, and it just wouldn't be fair to not bring Kona with us, so wait till you see how much she loves this. Come on. Freedom!
So we've been trying to get Kona out at least once a day. Actually, letting her come out here has been super easy and super convenient. Like, it's beautiful. Take a look. Got lots of big trees, lots of grass out there. She loves it.
We just found a big long leash and I hold on to it most of the time when we're out here having our coffee or hanging out. But sometimes I let her go just a little ways and she drags the leash along with her, no problem.
How long is the leash?
I don't know. It was the longest one that I could find on Amazon that I thought would be light enough for her to still drag behind her.
So the real funny thing is that Kona knows that there's a ton of birds up in these trees. So she is watching it like a hawk. She thinks she's a hunter, but she's really not. Kona, it's in our yard. Put her. It's up there, it's up there. Turn around.
Now we've taught her this is the best seat in town.
I told you Kona tries to be a hunter, but isn't much of one. We're gonna take Kona out on a bigger walk later on, which we'll bring you guys along for. But first,
we're styling the front entryway. So far in our renovation process, we have done all the things that I'm gonna call like renos. So we've painted everything. My mom and I actually scraped and painted the ceiling. It's a blank slate now. The front entryway is the first thing that people see when they come into your house. And before, it looked like boring people lived here. So with our styling, I wanted to make sure that when you first walk into the house, you can see our personalities right off the bat. Ta-da!
good?
Yep. Now, is that hanging on the frame or on the hook?
It's on the frame, because I never understand this with IKEA. They put these hooks on here for you to hang your picture on, but it sits so far back in this frame that you need like a 2-inch long nail for it to hook on here. Useless. Completely useless. Hooks are looking good, but I might have measured wrong and I put 5 lines on the wall. There's only 4 hooks, so now we gotta order another hook. Nobody said we were professionals.
It's like $10 and we get another hook. It's no big deal. I think the carpet in here is my favorite touch. I saw this on Ruggable and I knew I had to have it. No longer does it look like boring people live here. You come in and you're like, wow. These people must be cool. It's actually from the Halloween collection, but we don't need to tell anyone that. Aside from that, we've got the bench here, which we found at HomeSense. This is like the functionality part. It's really nice to be able to put your shoes on here, put your purse down on your way home. The mirror, because of course, you gotta check your outfit before you head out the door. That's the last step. And it makes the room look bigger. The artwork, Kurtis is disappointed with. We can swap it out for our own photos later, Kurtis, but I like it. I think they have character. I went with the black and white theme. We made a very last minute decision to paint the door black, but I think it is a nice finishing touch for sure. We put a plant in here for just a little tiny bit of color. So now when people walk in the front door, I think that this space is finally setting the precedent that the rest of the house is gonna be cool. It has a little touch of Kurtis and Chelsey in it. And if you haven't seen the rest of our house, I'll post a link to the whole house tour up here. with Kona in the backpack. You know, just so that she can figure out where she is.
God, you're so cute up here. Ready for a walk, Kona? I hope that's a yes. There you go.
I know, but now you gotta come with us.
No, this way. This way.
Girl.
So we've had Kona for about 1.5 years now, and probably close to 1.5 years is when we first posted our video on how to walk with your cat. So I think we should probably do an update video soon. So you guys have any questions, leave them down below.
This is my favorite.
This is not walking with your cat, by the way.
Sometimes it is. It depends on the mood.
We're at the trailhead. Not really the trailhead. We're just at the beginning of the trail. But let's see if we can get her to walk now. Come on, Kona. Why are you looking so comfy in there? You're as excited. Come on.
Come on. Lazy, lazy kitty. Going this way. Come on.
I think this is a pro hack that we've learned, is one person goes up front, if you have 2 people. One person goes up front, one person holds Kona back there, and she usually follows right in between. Just like this. Here she comes. She's on a mission.
Over there,
I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a deer like right there.
Look, Kona. What's that? It hasn't moved, so you probably can't see it.
It's looking right at us. Kona.
Kona, look.
There's a deer.
Look. Oh, you're the worst. Point so she knows where it is, Dad.
Some hunter. Kona, look.
It's looking. Look. Look, look, look. It's wagging her tail.
She doesn't care.
So southern Alberta has been in a heat wave over the last, God, we're probably pushing a month now of it being like insanely hot outside. So we waited until basically sunset in order to bring Kona out so that it was nice and cool. I still think it might be just a little bit too hot for her. She's in the bag panting like crazy. So found a spot in the shade and we're just gonna wait for her to come out so she can still enjoy herself tonight. This walk has probably been a 4 out of 10 for what Kona's capable of or what she's like in a good mood. But she did see a dog in the trail and she did really good then, so that's something.
Almost 30 degrees Celsius, so it's not like the sun's blaring down or anything, but I think on the way back to the car, she's gonna be so excited that she'll walk the whole way there. Okay, let's try to grab Kona again. I think 2 things are gonna happen. 1, she's gonna walk back to the vehicle. 2, she's gonna jump back in her carrier.
Which way's home? Show us which way's home.
It is kind of funny, because usually 9 times out of 10, she knows exactly which way to go just to get back to the car.
We're not moving very quickly, but we're moving.
Well, we're a little disappointed because we thought that this would be like a good temperature to bring Kona out. I think the optimal temperature is somewhere between like +5 or +7 degrees Celsius and like max 25 degrees. So it is still pretty hot out, but we tried to wait till sunset. By the minute, it's getting colder and she's doing better and better. So I think we're just a little bit too early on taking her out. That's a little pro tip on temperature.
It's good though. Today's like a really busy day in the park. So she's seen dogs and she's seen people and car alarms. And like she is getting more comfortable the longer that we're out here. So there's never a time that we've taken Kona outside and it's been bad for her. There's always something to learn.
Still a win. I think we probably would have been better off just staying at home in the backyard.
We've been so busy over the last little while that we haven't gone on as many trips dedicated to Kona as we probably would have liked to.
Yep.
So outings like this is kind of like getting her reacclimated to there being lots of cars and vehicles and people. And it is crazy how fast that she adapts to the new environments, but it's also crazy how fast she kind of loses those skills and she like becomes a scaredy cat again.
Yep, certainly got to keep up with it. But anyway, that's it for this video. See you on the next one. Bye.